Hey, what's up guys, it's me again and welcome back to my channel Mayta. Today I am back with a new story. The name of the story is What if Naruto said to the sage he doesn't want to fulfill the prophecy. And yeah guys, as usual, as I said before earlier in the Apologia's video, by the way, if you haven't checked it out, the link will be in the description. I am both sick as well as kind of bored out of my mind, so I'm just making wacky stories for the day. So I hope you guys enjoy this and take this as lightheartedly as possible. Well, this is one of them, so I hope you guys enjoy this. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you do, and without any further ado, let's begin with our today's story. Our story begins 13 years after the Kyubi attack in Konohagakure no Sato. One day after the incident of the Scrolls of Sealing, in which Naruto Uzumaki was almost accused of stealing the confidential and important Scrolls of Sealing from the Hokage office and running away. Even if the evidence was presented that Naruto was manipulated and he was innocent, the council held a meeting against the Hokage's wishes and has decided in his punishment, which would be to strip him away from his right to become a shinobi. Naruto was informed of this and was later told to give up his headband. Naruto was shaken to the core and was left inside his apartment. Naruto couldn't believe it. His hopes and dreams were shattered just like that. He was back to square one, without anything. But this time he was afraid because he had nowhere else to be. No goal, no future, no hopes and dreams. Naruto lay down on the bed, and for the first time, tears fell down silently from his eyes. He stayed awake for as long as he could remember until he drifted into the sleep. Naruto thought that he would just wake up like usual, but he didn't. He woke up somewhere different, not in his apartment room, but in a plane that was serenely different. It was a forest, and inside it was a wooden old home. Naruto was laying on a futon as he stood up. What the? Where am I? Naruto began to wander around until he came to the area which led to the back garden. Inside the room was an old man wearing white robes. In front of him was a small table, and he had brewed some green tea. 2 cups was placed there. Without looking towards Naruto, he said, "You finally decided to come, Naruto. Please have a seat. I have a lot to discuss with you." Naruto, a bit confused, did as he was told to do so and said, "What is this?" "This is limbo, the place between life and death." "Wait, so I'm not dead, right?" "No, you're not, Naruto. I am the one who brought you here, and for one good reason." "What?" "To inform you about your future." My what?" said Naruto, a bit skeptical. "Your future. You, my dear boy, are chosen to become the child of prophecy, who is going to save the shinobi world from a great threat." As Naruto's eyes widened, "Me? Are you sure that it's me you're looking for? I mean, how can I even trust you?" As with a snap of his fingers, the whole surroundings changed. Everything changed, and he stood up. "I have been around for a long time, Naruto. I have died a long time ago, but I was here in limbo, not in afterlife, hoping to meet you one day, because I knew this would be the toughest meeting in my life, or even death." "What do you mean by that?" It was confusing to Naruto, who had already going a lot in his own mind, and he was starting to feel frustrated. "Look, sir, whoever you are, I don't think I'm the guy you're looking for. I'm not even a shinobi. I'm sorry to say, but I can't never be a shinobi. My village decided that I wasn't capable enough of becoming one." Naruto said, looking down, as the sage then said, "But you have to fight. Hardships build character, no?" Naruto felt a bit angry. "What do you mean? Do you know what I've been through?" As the sage remained quiet, his eyes a bit opened, which were closed at first. "What do you mean by that?" "I have been through hell." "How can you say that to my face?" "Do you know what it feels like When you come home and you greet someone hoping that someone would reply back, but all there is just silence? Do you know what it feels like when you see other kids with their parents? Do you know what it feels like when people call you a monster, a demon for no good reason? And when you ask why, all you get is silence. As Naruto had tears in his eyes, unshed ones, as he then said, I can go on and on. Hardship doesn't build character. It opens one's eye to what the reality is for him. I'm sorry, but it is your fate, Naruto. Why? Why is it my fate? Why do I have to go and suffer more than I already have since the birth of my life? What did I ever do to deserve this life? As the sage went quiet, I'm sorry, Naruto. Why are you saying sorry? Is it your fault? In a sense, it is. I could have taken care of the problem that caused all this. But I saw the future. I saw you. And I knew that it was up to you. Why is it up to me? If you could have done this, why did you not do it? Why did you leave a problem that you say is world-ending to me if you had the power to stop it? Why must I be the one to suffer all this? Am I the punching bag of this world? Of Konoha? Now, Hagoromo was officially feeling bad because Naruto's pain was visible. He wasn't going to lie because if he was able to see future, he could see Naruto's past as well. I have realized that I had placed too much hope on you, Naruto. And I should have done better. But I want you to know there is going to be a lot of that. And if you don't train, I'm not gonna train. As Hagoromo's eyes wide open, what? Look, if people are going to die, they will. In the wars previously, they have. You could have done something, you could have stopped it. Stopped it all, but you didn't. Why must I bear this fate? I've already have enough on my plate. All I ever wanted was a family, my parents, and a bit of peace. Maybe a dream that I could become one day the Hokage, but even that was stripped away from me. I don't have the willpower or any strength to go on and yap that I'm gonna be this and that when the people don't even want to see me succeed. I'm sorry, said Naruto, bowing down in front of him. What are you? I'm sorry. Forgive me for saying this, but please, I'm begging you, leave me alone. I'm not going to fulfill any prophecy. I'm not going to take any more stress than I already have. But what about your life now? What are you going to do if not fulfill your destiny? I'll rot away. I'd rather rot away than do this. I already suffered enough. Why would I want to suffer more? Why? Tell me that. Why wasn't it you, huh? As Hagoromo was speechless. Why could you not have done something? You had the strength. You could have done something. You were aware. The reason you didn't was because you didn't want it to do it, because you saw it as a hassle, ruining my life and many others. All these debts are not going to be on me. They're going to be on you. Because you will have to live with the conscience that you could have done something, but you didn't, because you were too damn lazy to place all your burdens and hopes on a damn kid who has already been through hell. The meeting had ended. There was heavy amount of silence after that. Naruto continued to glare at him as his tears fell. He wiped them away. Calm down, Naruto. Why should I? Why? 13 years Konoha gave me bullshit, and now you come along and say that I have this prophecy to fulfill which will cause me enough pain, more than I already had. And I must fulfill it at all cost. Why? I'm sorry, Naruto. Stop saying sorry, damn it. Stop saying the same thing again and again. Do something about it if you can. So at least I would have peace. I would have my family. Can you do that? As Naruto said this in a mocking tone, Hagoromo looked down. a bit hurt and a bit angry because he knew Naruto was right. Deep down he knew it. Of course I can. As Naruto was a bit shocked. What? If you won't do this, then I will. Don't worry, Naruto. You don't have to bear this fate. I really finally apologize for placing my burdens onto you, my dear boy. You have suffered enough, and that is more than this life worth of suffering for you. With that, the meeting came to an end. Wait! But as Naruto disappeared, so did Hakarumo. And he got this vision all the way in the past. He woke up, found Zetsu, took care of him, hid probably the Garumazo, and instead of choosing his sons, he made sure to educate them properly so that Indra and Asura wouldn't fight, and made sure they would follow in his footsteps and his brothers to spread chakra as ninshu, not ninjutsu. And that is what he did. While on the other side, Naruto woke up, this time in somewhere else, without being a Jinchuriki. As Naruto woke up to find that his mother was inside his room, red long hair, and she was looking down at him. Come on, sleepy face, wake up. I've been calling your name out for a while now, Naruto. You're gonna be late. Today's your graduation, remember? My graduation? Naruto's memories were rushing back to him, or more like new memories were coming in. He remembered his birthday, his peaceful life, his fun life, and his sister even that he had gotten after he reached at the age of 6. He was the son of the Hokage, the 4th Hokage, and people in Konoha, they loved him. And there was Kurama, the 9-tailed fox, the esteemed fox who was as old as Konoha maybe, who was at least 500 years old. And instead of being a shinobi village, it was a village created by different clans who formed unity and wanted to live together as one. Different villages were created throughout, and they had one goal and one goal alone: protect and help the poor, and also teach the ways of the sage and pass on the teachings of Ninshu to those who were kind-hearted. But there was still evil. There were people who used Ninshu as a weapon. So that is why shinobi forces were made, to use Ninshu against those who used it and turned it into something accursed called the ninjutsu. The beaches were treated as the elders of the village and time capsules filled with knowledge. Naruto has a close connection to Kurama because of that, because Kurama knew he was the one who his father told that changed everything. And once Naruto was going there, Kurama stared at him from the top of the Hokage monument, smiling at him. And through mind connection, he said, "Welcome back, kid. You did great. You convinced father and changed a lot of fates, which is for the good, greater good." I don't know what to say, Kurama-sama, but I guess I'll accept that. With that, Naruto entered in, watching from behind before he entered the academy gates. His parents were standing there, alongside his little sister, with a bright smile on their face, as he was about to finally begin a peaceful life, and a peaceful future awaited him. While in the limbo, Sage himself was smiling, because he was happy that Naruto wasn't burdened, and he had himself finished the job, making sure new future tragedies would erupt. It might have disrupted the balance of good and evil, but who cared? Because Zetsu was doing the same. As this is where I will be leaving the story off, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you did, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel, and follow me on my other channel as well. As this is it for the day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.